Hey, what's good and she, man? What's good and she, man? Yo, what's up, y'all, man? It's your boy sitting Njie, and we back outside here, man. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, y'all niggas know how we do it. We back outside here, man, with another video. Okay, so we have a different video to react on, chat today. Today we have a different video to react on. The title of the video: Deen the Great is ruining. How did they even pronounce this? Ruining his life for cloud. If you don't know who Deen is, y'all niggas don't know what is going on. Y'all don't know what, like, Deen. If you don't know Deen the Great, the biggest troll, the biggest, like, well, I'm not even gonna say too much. Let's watch the video. You guys gonna find out who Deen is.
Remember the guy who got hit not once but twice on the internet?
Oh, do that.
Deen the Great was his name, and humiliation is his game. Started off his content creation journey by flirting with Larry Wheel's wife for whatever reason, and
I ain't gonna lie, that was crazy, bro. Like, disrespecting Larry Wills in front of his, like, bro.
we know how that ended. Then went on to later get elbowed by UFC fighter Tiki Goshan, which, if somebody's name is Tiki, I don't want to be near them, nor would I be caught dead disrespecting them. And that right there should have been rock bottom for anybody. Take your lumps and go home. But for Deen the Great, that just wasn't the case. It was more content than anything. If you're new to this channel, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. It goes a long way for the community. A way I can keep getting these sweaters and staying warm if I don't have the subscriptions. Now, back into the video. Now, after the humiliation Deen would take to the internet looking for as much bail as he could possibly get, everybody was killing him, saying that he was stupid and ignoramus, all these other idiotic things. And he seemingly agreed. He acknowledged the fact that he had some sort of alcohol addiction and that,
Yeah, bro. Even when Deen was like, let me know. Even when Deen was having an issue with Larry Will's wife, like the time they were before he slapped him, like that nigga was drunk, bro. Deen was drunk as hell by that time. So it is what it is, yeah.
he was, you know, seeking some sort of help.
Got in an altercation. I was drunk. I got a little problem with alcohol. I like pulling up on some wine. Pinot Grigio. Sorry.
P what?
Moscato. And I ain't eat all day.
Mm.
And I already, cause it slapped when a nigga slapped me.
Right.
When that nigga Larry, that big buff steroid taking ass nigga slapped me, my jaw was hurt, so I couldn't eat shit. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't eat no ass. I mean, I couldn't.
Bro, eat
do
what?
shit, you know, physically.
Now, even though there's some jokey jokes being had in this conversation, Deen is like a 115-pound man, and him drinking alcohol while not eating with his petite ass is going to be detrimental. So it's good that he can acknowledge those things on camera. So this was the perfect reset moment, and even Rampage Jackson sent him some sorts of gifts to acknowledge that he's becoming a better man. Now, whether this was some sort of damage control or genuine love, it was a chance to step back, lay low, rebrand, heal. Remember those words: lay low, rebrand, heal. But with the way that 2026 is shaping out, and based off of who Deen the Great is, he wasn't gonna do none of that. Instead of laying low, rebranding, and healing, Deen the Great does what he thinks he knows best. And I've got to give you something here, Deen. This is just constructive criticism from somebody who is a non-fighter. You are not a fighter, brother. Stop getting into fights. He takes to the streets and starts to spar with different.
Yo, today I just watched one of his, like, he was fighting with somebody. I think he was fighting with somebody named Crip Mac. And that guy just like came out of prison too. I'm like, bro, are you crazy? I was like, Deen is crazy, gang. Let me see. Yeah, I think this one is better. I think Deen is crazy, gang. Because this nigga be tripping.
Fans. He's smelling himself after having a kick victory, and so now he thinks that he can fight anybody, obviously. But after losing to the big dogs, he takes to the randoms, and it doesn't go well either.
Okay. Hear that. Damn, bruh. I just peed. Was that during the fight? I don't know, man. Was that while I was fighting, bruh? No.
Damn, really?
Did I pee myself? Nigga, what the fuck's going on with me, bruh?
What? No way, this has to be fake. Did he punch him in his bladder? Deen the Great becomes like a Capri Sun on a toddler's field trip when they're left unsupervised. You start punching them and liquids start coming out. At this point, it's no longer content though. You're getting pieced up by randoms, you're peeing on yourself and showing it to the camera. This has to feel like some sort of
Nah, I will never do that again. If I pee myself, I will not even let the chat know. Y'all know the chat. The chat is always trolling. The fact that you have the guts to let the chat know, like, okay, well, whoop-de-doo, this happened. Nah, oh hell no, bro.
humiliation strategy. I go so far as to say he's not actually addicted to alcohol. He's more so addicted to the attention. And once you become one of these attention-seeking junkies, everyone else gives you a platform to keep their content wheel cycling. So when he gets invited to the Bradley Martin podcast, it makes a bunch of sense. One, Bradley needs somebody to talk about, and two, Deen is probably gonna humiliate himself again. This would be the perfect opportunity to rebuild his image, but Deen can't help himself.
Ilya Taporia, Dana White, set something up with one of your fighters. One of your fighters got to see me.
This guy's calling out Ilya Taporia right now.
That's not.
Max Holloway, we can run it. Sugar Sean, I'll fight him.
No.
I'm for sure. I'm down, bro. He said no.
Legit fighter at the highest level.
What the mean? I'm a legit fighter too.
You want to say, like, bro, Sugar, this guy's been talking crazy.
Whoa.
He got slapped, he got elbowed.
Dana White was laughing about this shit, posted on his story. Cool, you think it's funny? Give me one of your fighters and let's box.
Yeah, 100%.
Why are you entertaining this, like, no offense?
I love open ass. Why would I not? Pretty optimistic. I go in there and get the job done.
This guy's calling you out, saying he'd beat your ass. And he's an influencer boxer talking to a champ.
Right.
I ain't never seen a nigga like me. You dig what I'm saying? I look better, my drip better, my...
Yo, I see one of his video, bro. He entered the ring and this nigga was trying to do a backflip game. And he landed on his face, bro. I was like, bro.
Everything about me better.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you want to run it with a real one,
Or
if I whoop your in boxing, we can run it in UFC and MMA.
Okay.
Nah.
Go get clipped up a few more times. I'll keep winning fights, and then I think it could happen.
I think they call it BDSM when you continuously like to get spanked and slapped around. We've seen Deen the Great with retired fighters and people who are just bodybuilders. So why in the world does he think that he can take on some sort of trained and current champion MMA, UFC, boxing fighters? Why does he think that he can?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind boxing, but don't try these MMA fighters, bro. Them niggas gonna kill you like ASAP.
All these people out. It all links back to this attention problem that he has. And mind you, it has to be attention in a good way to him, not in one that makes him look detrimental. During the middle of that podcast, Steiny continues to talk about how he was being smacked in the past week. Deen the Great didn't like this. He didn't take it well at all. So what did he do? Well, the only thing that he does know how to do, even though he's not good at it, he resorts to attempting to be violent with Steiny.
You keep making all these shots. You've been talking about the shots. You've been talking about the slap. You've talking about been degrading my shit, bro. Like, what's up?
I'm not degrading your shit. I'm just saying you did get, like, I brought you the final boss, final boss. Okay. I want you to face
Brad
your
said
fears.
he not trying to do nothing.
Okay, what?
shit.
You're gonna start shit after you get fucking slapped and elbowed, and then now
Then
you
you
want to
slap
talk
me
shit to
then.
me, and you're talking shit to Sugar Sean like
Then you
that?
slap
Why don't you slap him?
I'll do it.
Come on.
You
No
want to do it
way.
right now?
You're not gonna slap him.
All right, fine. Fuck it.
Well, go.
Okay, fine.
Go.
Yo, come with me.
Yeah.
Yo,
go.
stop. This
Know
is
guy
crazy.
like that.
Okay, you are tripping. If you let Deen, if you tell Deen to slap you, he gonna slap you again. That nigga is crazy.
Now I gotta be clear here. Steiny isn't some sort of fighter. He's smaller. He doesn't fight all these different things. That's why he asked Bradley Martin to follow him. But the reason why that situation even got there is because Deen the Great. We gotta stop calling him that. We gotta call him a different name. We'll figure it out at the end of this
Damn,
video.
we don't know his
Deen
name.
saw an opportunity to get a viral clip off. A moment. The addiction is peaking on a podcast, and I get sick.
Gang, I never wanna be that. I wanna never be in that type of situation. Like to leave one cloud or like one clips that bad, gang. Like that's a drug, gang.
Secondhand embarrassment watching this guy right here. Now I will say that some people are quote unquote provoking Deen in some ways. You know, they keep bringing these things up, but ultimately that's what he likes. People see what you are. They know that you're a crash out, and you know, they want their own viral moments too. They need the clicks and all these other things. And if you're gonna give it to him, give it to him. Since Deen is in the humiliation game, he had to go see Humiliation's final boss. That's right, Adam 22. Now, we haven't covered Adam 22
Yeah,
in a
Adam,
minute
bro.
on this platform.
Adam,
Honestly,
man.
because I'm embarrassed. The stuff that he's been going through the past couple of months with his wife, Lena, the plug, has actually been totally embarrassing, and I've been trying to avoid it. But that doesn't mean that Deen will when he gets on that platform.
You gonna respect me too though. You throwing all these shots and
But
shit.
how am I going to respect you when you're somebody who's realistically only known for getting the dog to beat at?
Is Adam the one trying to like say this nigga doesn't have respect? Like he shouldn't respect this nigga, bro. Adam, like let's keep it a buck, gang. Deen is way more better than you, bro. Cause you, gang, I don't even wanna talk to Adam things like right now. Like I'm fasting, bro. Like let's leave Adam topic alone, gang. This guy.
Shit for you. You only known for getting your wife getting by other niggas by BBC.
Yeah, I don't know how much more we have to discuss at this point.
Oh. What happened, gang? Like, can you take like, bro? He started it. Adam started it, bro. He started all this stuff. he was talking shit. You know, Deen gonna run his mouth too. Like, bro, it is what it is, bro.
I'm gonna do the gentle thing.
That's cool.
And I'm not gonna elbow you in the face or give you a Larry Wheel style slap. I'm just gonna politely.
Okay. Let's give it a buck. We all know Deen is going to beat like Adam like crazy, bro. I seen a clip. I don't know whether it's just like a clip or like what is going on. Adam's wife. I think Adam has to pay Deen 5K, five bands. You understand? So Deen went to collect his money and Lena was there too. Lena ended up pulling up. Deen was like, "Yo, call your husband. I need my money. You ain't getting out of the car until I get my money." All that type of shit, bro. They end up like, feel me. One thing led to another. You understand? And there's another nigga who came out. That nigga is Crip Mac. The nigga I was talking about, the guy I was talking about, chat. Okay, that guy ended up coming out. They fight. You understand? And that nigga was beating like Lena's ass, bro. I was like, what?
Ask you to exit the podcast.
It's just podcast.
Yeah. Okay. Don't get beat up on the way to the car.
By who, Adam? By who? When Clip Farmer meets Clip Farmer, when Pot meets Kettle, both of them are going to call each other black. We've seen how Adam has handled punches in the past, and we've seen how Deen has handled punches.
Look, man, I'm sorry, I'm just posting. Adam 22, you never enter the ring again, bro. This nigga shouldn't. Don't even try it, bro. This guy. Oh, hell no, bro. Full fight, no punches.
It's something that I would probably like to see, but both of these guys shouldn't be fighting. And the back and forth after the podcast is nothing short of total embarrassment. I would say that it is scripted, but I can believe these clowns would actually do some shit like this.
Man, this dude, Deen the Great, he's a bitch. We went out in the parking lot after we did the interview. I told him I need that fade. He got 10 Rolling 60s members with him. He came through with a whole goddamn gang. The shit was looking like colors. They're like, nah, he with us. He can't fight you. He's 140 pounds. You 240. You got 100 pounds on him. I'm like, get out of my way. I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of this little... They're like, nah. This dude will take his fade for him. Big ass Crip dude. Oh, he got to take the fade. I'm like, fuck all that shit. I just went back inside. Deen is a bitch. He getting extorted by all these Crips, taking all his stream money. Kick is basically involved in organized crime at this point because they fucking basically feeding this whole gang because Deen getting extorted. Shit is embarrassing, bro. I wish I didn't even have him on my podcast.
But he's a cuck. You can't defend a cuck, nigga. You voluntarily.
Deen posted that.
I wish I didn't even have him on my podcast.
Oh, hell no. Deen X Lana deploy. Nah, Deen is a troll, gang. This nigga is a troll.
But he's a cuck. You can't defend a cuck, nigga. You voluntarily let niggas f your wife. I involuntarily got socked while I was intoxicated. More so, you can say, nigga, I got taken advantage of, bro. Maybe you're getting extorted. All my boys are law-abiding citizens. You know what I'm saying? Niggas do not gang bang. We are good boys. We do not promote that. We do not about no violence. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know what the Adam talking about. That nigga Adam. Y'all heard Adam say, he said he'd be off meth. We sat out there waiting patiently for our money. Then you called the police and we left. Deen, you're only popular because you've been getting f***ed up. Well, your wife's been getting f***ed up for years, brother. It's only a matter of time till Lennon hit me with a DM.
The pattern is clear with Deen the Great. It's something that we've seen before. You get slapped, you get elbowed, you say you have an alcohol problem, street spar, piss humiliation, podcast confrontation. What happens after you get publicly humiliated, you have two opportunities. You either, hold yourself accountable, lay low, rebrand, heal. You be a man about these things, own up to where you fell short, and then try to change your life around, try to change your image around, or you monetize the crash. And the short game says monetize the crash. So that's where Deen went with it. But I don't think that he even realizes the price of these things. When you're constantly the punchline, when your brand becomes humiliation, when your respect leaves the room, views go up for sure. The calls come in for podcast appearance.
Oh, hell no, bro. The fact that Deen is having a lot of humiliating videos is crazy, bro.
When you respect,
like, bro, what is this?
Views go up for sure. The calls come in for podcast appearances. People want to collaborate with you, but not because they want to collaborate with you. They want to collaborate with the joke surrounding you. They want to get their own clip off. So your dignity goes down. And the uncomfortable truth is the algorithm doesn't care about your pride. It just rewards the spectacle. And the reality is long-term careers aren't built on looking like a clown every single week. Boy, I can't wait to talk about about these recent developments with Neon and the
Neon
Mr.
too,
Beast
yeah.
because this is that situation in its infancy stages. Because that situation is what Deen the Great should be looking forward to as it comes to how people will treat him if he just becomes Mr. Humiliation Boy or Clip Farmer. Now, maybe Deen is playing some sort of 4D chess, setting up his biggest humiliation for a greater move, and the checkmate is just around the corner. But probably the reality is that he is clip farming. He doesn't know what the next viral moment will be, so he'll go and create it by embarrassing himself. You know, he will always be at the butt of the joke. And I'm here to tell Deen, like, you aren't doing anything that anybody else hasn't done before you. People have gone down this path. People have gone down this route, and it has honestly destroyed their careers and how people look at them and respect them. So Deen, you've got to ask yourself before you write a bunch of checks that you can't cash, because if you go into that octagon with a real MMA fighter, you will probably see the consequences pretty badly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is being the
That's
face
what I'm
of it
saying.
on
This
this
MMA fighters
video
game
for your next stupid deed worth what you're about to encounter? Because you're going about it in the worst way. You're actually getting into fights. You want to be labeled as Deen the dumbass. You want to get bones broken, face rearranged, and all this in an attempt to go viral, or do you want to just, you know, lay low, rebrand, heal, and do the correct way about going about making content? One that builds a decent reputation, a fan base, and all these other things. I don't know. The choice is yours. I'm ready to make a video one way or the other, my brother.
Hey, y'all let me know what do you guys think on this Deen situation, because I feel like Deen, the way Deen is like handling things and how he's like, bro, that's why I don't think Deen will be able to stream on Twitch game. He even know that. That's why he went on Kick, because Twitch don't play game. You like you wanna do all this, Twitch is going to ban you game like ASAP. Them niggas don't play Twitch. Y'all niggas got it, bro. Y'all let me know. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Y'all let me know what do you guys think in the comment section, man, because I feel like this is crazy, man, and we out.